Hi, this is Just Saying, and I just carried on a conversation. This is a people's blog. Let me start off with that. It's just a blog, it's just my opinions. I'm sure you have yours, and if you don't like me saying blue eyed devil, then you have to go to another. You got to go someplace else because I was on a friend's timeline, and I read, How Do We Stop Racism? And it has a picture of Morgan Freeman, and it says, stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man, and I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. And then it says Morgan Freeman, you know. And I totally didn't like that. And these are the exits that black people take all the time. It looks like an exit. I prefer for you not to call me a black man. That is not what I want you to do. I want you to give me justice. For every child, man, woman, grandfather, uncle that was lynched or killed or murdered by police brutality, all of that. And I know people say, well, we kill each other. Black people kill each other. It is a system issue. When they dropped crack in on our communities, it took us back 2 generations. Those children don't even have parents. The grandparents are raising them. Crack, cocaine. And black people didn't dump that. This was dumped during the Black Panther movement. And they wanted everybody to think that Black Panthers were drug dealers and this, that, and the other, that they weren't for the people, that they weren't for the community. So they dumped crack in a big warehouse and kind of blamed it on the Black Panthers. From that particular time, that's when crack just started selling. They would give money to people in the projects to sell it and started it off. And once crack came into the community, that's when it went down. So the thing is about this is explicit. It says, stop talking about it. He says, let's don't talk about it. That's not good. Let's talk about racism. Yeah, that's not good. And then it says, I'm going to stop calling you a white man if you stop calling me a black man. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with me calling you a white man. And the ones that are have killed my people, I call them blue-eyed devils. They're not even human to me. It's like they're demons. Most of you that are in that church, you should understand what I'm talking about. But I want you to call me a black man. Oh, I want you to recognize that I'm a black woman. Recognize it. On any job that I may be on, I don't want to have to shape and mold myself to be white to be a successful person, and this is the way that things should be, although it's my choice as a black person to work for white corporations. You chose that. Paramount Studios is so much better than Anthony Taylor's studio, or a studio where it's named after them. Think of that. Get your degrees and think, I'm going to work for myself instead of working for somebody else. Paramount Studios. Paramount Studios don't care about black people. Walk through there. There's about 1 or 2 black people in there working. Maybe being a shafter or somebody crawling up the thing trying to get the lights or something. You're not going to see directors and all that. That's not going on. So I'm just saying, you should always work for yourself. Try to work for yourself so that we can build this black community. We don't need, people take exits. Let me get back. Exits are whenever you discuss black situations, Black Lives Matter, or whatever, you got your exit. You go to a safe zone. where you say, well, I like white people. I'm okay. I love white people. My wife is white. My husband is white. I love white people. She says blue-eyed devil. I will never look at one of her webcams again. You know. And those are the black people that we need to get rid of, along with the white people that are destroying the black community. They should go right along. The story I told yesterday about Haiti, and Haiti was never conquered by the French, was never. And when they died getting off the boat, this is the story. When they got off the boat, they died, and so did all the blacks that were along with them. We need that purging again all over the world. We need it in South Africa. We need it in Africa. We need to purge those type of black people out of our race. And if they're purged, the race will flourish. So you want people to recognize your blackness. You want that. And maybe this saying that I'm reading, maybe it was a joke. You know, maybe it's not for real. I don't know what it is. But it doesn't... Racism... They said, unfortunately, racism will not die until the human race does. Wow, that's sad. That's probably a black person that said that. Now, I wouldn't want to be in the line of fire with nobody like that. I personally don't like black people that have exits. They have exits all the time. Well, we shoot each other, so they come, instead of black on black, Black Lives Matter, they put on there black people killing one another. Michael Basin, I just took him off. He's just ridiculous. Everything he shows is negative about black people. He's just ridiculous. No wonder his show is no longer on. So, that's it. I'm going to send this webcam to my new friend that I met on Facebook. And I'm sending her what I'm about. I wish I could tape what she was talking about. And I understand what she was talking about. And then I want to say this. No one agrees with me. No one does. And, it's very few. I had some good conversations in my first Black Lives Matter gathering. Because those people are like me. So what you have to do is be around people like yourself. But I don't do my webcams forever. Trust me. You not liking me makes me want to make more. That's how I think. So that's it. That's it. Here it is, my friend. I'm sending this to you. Okay? This is especially for you. Please keep blackness as a power in your heart. And that's a message to everyone. Blackness. Black lives matter. And the ones in the past. All of those lives matter. And it is because police brutality and them not going to jail, nothing being held responsible for the lives of children. We need to do something about it. Black lives matter. Okay? That's it. I'm just saying. Ashe.